Alright, so the rain now is coming down at a pretty decent pace. It's starting to rain pretty hard. I covered the camera with my hat, so I don't know how the sound's going to be. But I really don't want it to get wet, especially with all the new equipment that I'm getting. I don't want to waste all that money. So, there's so many mosquitoes even when it rains. But yeah, I just did a little bit of kindling. It's probably not the best day to have to make some kindling since it's so damp, but I still put it in the cabin. Last time I was here, I really just wanted to make some marshmallows. I guess I wanted a soup, but I ended up making marshmallows instead, and it was a hassle, I guess, to start a fire since it's so humid and damp. So I thought it would just be a good idea to make some little I guess fire starters and kindling. So that's what I did. Put those in the cabin. Now that's done. I still don't have planks. I need to find some somehow, or make some myself with a downed tree. I don't feel like cutting a tree to make planks out of it, but I'll let you guys know what happens with that. Also, for the more the long-term staying at the cabin, I guess you could say, I would like to have some type of indoor lock. So I've been thinking about just a simple mechanism that I could try out. I brought the drill with me, so I'll attempt to give you guys a look at what I'm doing. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'll try to salvage some parts that I have in the cabin, since I really just don't have much with me. But I did bring the drill, so I'll try to use that. I'll need to drill holes in the door. Also, to make the door latch itself a bit more solid, I would need a bolt, and so I could get, well, I guess my crossbar straight through the door instead of my little lag bolt that I have now. I have like a half-inch lag bolt, so I would like something a little bit more beefier and more long-term. So I would like to drill a hole through the door and just add my locking bolt there, I guess. So even if there's a bear trying to yank the door open, with the crossbar closure on the outside with the lock, there's absolutely no play whatsoever. But when I'm in the cabin, obviously that's an outside locking mechanism for when I'm not there, so I can't lock it. So on the outside, I'd like something just as sturdy. I would like my lock bar to be, as sturdy as that. So I will try to kind of figure something out on the inside. whole plan just pretty much failed since the drill bit that I had, it was an old one that I brought here. Well, a cheap old one. The kind that you get in like a pack of 100 there, so they're pretty cheap, and it's all chipped even after I sharpened it. It did a nice job. I took out all the burrs and everything and all the chips, but even then I used that same drill bit to drill holes in the flat bar that I have there, and it's pretty rough to drill in welded seams and stuff, so I guess that's from what all the chips are from in it. But yeah, it's too far gone, and it just really doesn't want to bite anymore. So I guess I'll come back another time with another drill bit and attempt that one. It would have been better if it would have been a little bit bigger for my, I don't know what I did with it, for my little lock bolt thing, my little forged bolt that I had. If it would have been a little bit bigger, it would have been better, but that's all I had, so I kind of would have stretched the hole out with the drill bit as I would have been drilling. So yeah, that's not going to work for today. I think I'll just do a bit of cleaning. I have my gun here. I have to clean a little bit, clean inside of the cabin, the little bit of damage that the mice did. I'll try to get rid of that, clean up, all the lanterns and stuff. Trying slowly but surely. It's August 1st or 2nd today? August 1st, Saturday or Sunday, August 1st, so yeah, I'll try to catch up on stuff that I need to do before the winter, I guess. Firewood is a priority, but even more is tinder and kindling, just because it's so hard to start a fire here, especially with the humidity plus the cold in the winter. I have a half-eaten mushroom with a bunch of pine cone residues on the cabin. That's what squirrels will do. They'll just bring their food and leave it there. I was cleaning and stuff inside, and my dad came and he dropped by some planks, some old planks that I did for, I think it was the front porch. I think I have like 2 other ones, but I'm not sure if I'll use them just because they're not super straight or anything. But yeah, at least I have 2 planks here. I'll be able to use them, even if it's not for the roof, for the workbench, the door, or whatever. Yeah, at least that's here now. I still have a couple more things to clean up inside. I swept the floor a little bit. I put away my nice carpet that I have, not to dirty it. So it's pretty muddy when it rains, so it's pretty expensive. I think it's my girlfriend that gave it to me, and it's not a cheap carpet, so I don't want it to get all messed up. In the winter, there's no problem since it's white there. There's just pretty much only snow. But now with all the mud and the sap from the trees, I don't want it to get all gunky. Well, thanks for coming along again. Not a super productive video once more, since I don't have planks to do my workshop. That's pretty much all I have left. Make a door with the planks, make a roof with the planks, and then just do like little shelves and stuff inside with planks also. So whenever I'll get my hands on some, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But for now, I'm trying to do just some normal maintenance on the cabin. I patched up some holes a few weeks ago, well, a few videos ago for you guys, and painted my the heat shield in back of the fireplace. I'm moving stuff out of the cabin into the workshop. Most tools, I still have a bunch of random stuff in there that I need to move out. Cleaned out a bit today. Damage that the squirrels and the mice do, it's pretty normal when you're living in a, I guess in the country, just off grid with the cabin is insulated, but I mean it's just the logs pretty much. So if something wants to get in there, it's pretty easy. So you might get rodents, especially in a little cabin like this. If it's windy, it's rainy, everybody seeks shelter. So I guess it's normal that if I have a little crack, a mouse is gonna get in. So can't really complain about that. I cleaned out the outside a little bit too with the broom. There's a whole lot of spider webs and there's a lot of spiders around the cabin, but I let them be. I don't try to kill them all. There was a massive one yesterday inside, and I just kind of pushed it away because they make spider webs, and to my knowledge, bugs get stuck in it, and I don't really like bugs, so they win and I win, so I kind of let them be. There's mosquitoes and big black flies and stuff like that, so if I could get rid of only a few while I'm here, I'll be happy. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and comment, like, and subscribe. It's really appreciated. It helps out a whole bunch.